The reality you are reacting to isn't even real. The job you don't like, the number in your bank account, the text you didn't get, the rejection from a love interest or a job interview. These are not truth. These are echoes. They are reflections, feedback from the version of you have been being. And if you are waiting for your current situation to change before you feel different, then you are letting the 3D run the show. So today I'm going to tell you how to take your power back, how to stop giving your power to the 3D and start creating from the only place that matters, within. But before we dive in, welcome. If you're new here, I am Al, and I'm here to help you unlock the power to manifest the life that you truly desire. If you're looking for personalized support, please check out the description box below for my website and all the details on one-on-one coaching. But now, let's get started. Let's break it down. The 3D, the three-dimensional reality, this physical experience we are all going through. It is just the outer layers of reality. It is what our senses can pick up. It feels solid, tangible, real. But the truth is that it is just a reflection of our inner being. Our beliefs, emotions, assumptions, they all get filtered through consciousness and then reflected back to us in the 3D. If you want to see how perception, assumption, consciousness changes the outcome, then spend a day with a friend that is typically very negative. You are going to see how their entire being is already set up for failure. Go with them to a place in your city that is typically buzzing, that place where it's very difficult to find a parking space. Probably they are going to say, no, I don't want to go there, I never find a parking space, but insist on that and observe, just observe. Observe how they are going to oversee things that would lead them to having a parking space. Maybe they are going to drive too fast. Maybe they are going to say the parking slot is very small, doesn't fit the car. Maybe they are going to oversee people who are in the car ready to live, but you are noticing everything. And this is the difference. When you are in a mindset that says, I'm going to get what I want, I'm going to achieve what I want, or I'm going to find a parking space, you are going to see the signs that will lead you to getting what you want. But if your entire being is, this is not going to happen, this is impossible, this is difficult, you are going to prepare yourself for failure. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You are going to oversee the opportunities, the chances, the options, whatever is laid in front of you, because you are already ready to fail. So what you are seeing right now isn't current, isn't final. It's not where you're heading to. It's where you have already been. You are not looking at what is real, but at what used to be real to an older version of you. And when you stop reacting to it, when you stop letting it dictate your thoughts and emotions, you gain the ability to create a new reality from within. Because everything you want already exists now, in this moment, in this quantum field. But you can only access it by becoming the version of you who thinks, feels, and lives from it, not by reacting like the version of you who doesn't. So here's how the illusion traps you. You decide you want something, love, money, success, and you do the inner work. You visualize, you affirm, you script, and for a moment you feel good, you feel powerful, you can feel that reality. But then you check your phone, still no message. You take a look at your bank account, still tight. Or you look yourself in the mirror and you think, still not there yet. And suddenly you spiral, doubts creep in, frustration takes over. And why? Because you're looking at the 3D to validate a reality that you haven't embodied yet. But remember, the 3D isn't the truth. You are the truth. And if you're still asking yourself, where is it and why isn't it here? What you are actually saying is, I am not the version of me who has what I want. Because you're letting the 3D, which is just a mirror of old beliefs, convince you that nothing's changing. And when you react to the 3D as if it's permanent, you're actually reinforcing that story. You are reinforcing what you don't want. It's like screaming at the mirror because you don't like what you see. But this is not how you change the reflection. You change the source, and the source is you, is your identity. So you change you. This is huge. Nothing needs to catch up. It's already done. Everything already exists. But until you become the version of you that assumes that it's already done, you're not tuned into that timeline, so you cannot experience it. You do not have to wait for the universe to deliver. There is nothing to deliver. It's already there. You just have to become the person, the version of you who no longer waits. And when you truly embody that version, when you are the person who has it, you are not going to feel the urge to check, to worry, to wait for anything, because it's already yours. And ironically, that's when things start showing up, and they show up fast. So how do you break free from this 3D illusion and you shift into that version of you who has what you want? Here are my 3 practical steps. Step 1, you have to drop the need to check. The version of you who already has what you want is not refreshing the email, checking the phone, or double checking your bank account. They already know. So every time that you feel the urge to look, pause, relax, do a round of square breathing to calm down your nervous system, do anything that helps you to calm down, to disconnect from that energy. And then tell yourself this: I do not chase evidence. I embody the result. Step 2 is about embodying your future self right now, in this moment right now. So to do that, you ask yourself, if I had what I want, how would I think? How would I feel? How would I act? And then do that. You have to live from it, not towards it. If you're manifesting money, the 3D reality is telling you you don't have money. So you don't have to go around living like a millionaire, but you have to start thinking like a millionaire, making choices like one. Everything in life is an investment, whether it's money, time, or choices. Step 3 is to replace your reactions with reaffirmation. So you look at the 3D and you see something that you don't want, that you don't like. Don't fight it, don't feed it. Instead, tell yourself this: this is just an echo from a version that I used to be. My reality is already here. And move on with your day with the assumption that you have already shifted. Because if you can do this, you already have shifted. You are not the same person who would dwell on the negativity, who would accept that story. You are telling yourself, this do not belong to me. So let's lock it in. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine that version of you who is calm, certain, unbothered. Doesn't matter what happens around you. You are always confident in what you want, in what you affirm. You always believe your own positive words. You always validate yourself, and this is more important for you than anything else. Feel like that version of you who knows everything is for me, everything is happening for me, and everything's taking me where I want to be. Feel into that version of you, breathe it in, and then tell yourself this: I always see through the illusion. I am the cause, not the effect. I'm the creator, not the reactor. I don't chase evidence. I embody the result. This is your new truth now. So if you want, you can use this daily affirmation and reaffirm this story. This is the one that you are destined to embody. Someone who is confident, who believes in yourself, who is cheering for you, not against you, not self-sabotaging. The 3D doesn't control you. It follows you. It shows you the you that you used to be, to believe, to embody. So the moment you stop waiting for it to change and you become the version of you who already has it, that's when it changes. If this message hit deep, please drop a comment below and share with us the version of you that already has your desire. Also, if you have any tips on how to embody that version or how to free yourself from the illusion, from the 3D and stop reacting, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video if you're ready to break free from this illusion for good. Keep in mind, you do not manifest a change by observing or reacting to what's happening. You manifest by assuming. So go and do that. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.